No. Been waiting for us all day, I reckon. Hello. We didn't make the beds, and we've essentially requested, nothing to be made and no change of towels, but someone has been in our room and done it all. So we're just double checking that we've got everything as well. But yeah, they're probably thinking, hang on, that's 4 apples from breakfast, that's loads of the peanut butter and coffees, they've taken them all. Oh well, we'll have a clean bed for the next couple of nights anyway. But yeah, they've obviously noticed that we just kept the sleeping sign on our door. Good morning. So day 64 now of the vlog. Yeah, calves are really sore this morning. I think I did more hill walking than I thought yesterday. Maybe it was just how fast I was going during those intervals. We're going to have a go at a different one today. As you just saw, I found one on Google of different Fartlek sessions. So yeah, Fartlek sessions can be as creative or, boring as you like, really. I'm going to do a slightly shorter one today because I want to just have a sort of normal run, but we'll add a Fartlek sort of in the middle. Again, it says there's a 5-4-3-2-1 Fartlek, which essentially you run hard for 5 minutes, 1 minute recovery, 4 1 minute recovery, 3, and all the way down in terms of minutes. We can maybe convert that into a pyramid and go back up, so go up to 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes. But yeah, essentially what I'm going to try and do is just do that in the sort of middle of my run. And yeah, nothing too hard, of course, because I don't want to get any silly niggles from running too hard. So yeah, we'll give that a try, see how I feel with that one, and share my thoughts with that. Going to get the compass today, have a little go with it. I had a little look on Google last night of how to work one. Not sure it's going to go to plan, but it's worth a try anyway. I bought it for that reason. So yeah, time to crack on. Okay, so going to go up the hill from the first 5 minutes part there. Let's start now. So yeah, I just managed to find a 5p coin on the floor actually. I'm thinking, can I use that today for something? So the next time we get to this hill on the way back, I'm going to see if I can roll it down the hill and race it. A little bit like that cheese rolling, if anyone's ever seen that. Yeah, we'll give it a try and see if I can beat it down the hill. The coin may just be too small, but it's worth a go. It'd be a good little interval session that. If I'd brought a ball with me, that would have been quite good fun. But yeah, I have to say, I'm going to miss being here. Even if I'm not going to miss this hill, there's a few things that have finally arrived at home that I ordered. So, as I mentioned the other day, I bought a massager for £3. That's arrived, and I've spent that £25 from Huel on some powder. And I've got a shaker bottle and a scoop of it. So it'll be interesting to see if I find that more effective than the drinks that are already pre-done. So yeah, there's a few things to try out when I get back. And of course, you never know, I might find something else today. Right, here we go. Got to up the pace, haven't I? A bit of a change of plan. I'm going to turn this session now into 1 minute splits, just because it's hard to pace yourself for 4 or 5 minutes. And yeah, I feel like I want to get a bit more speed on today, so I'm going to do that. But before I do that, heads up for tomorrow's vlog. Obviously it's a travel day back, so we're going to do another quiz. And tomorrow's quiz is going to be 10 rounds, or 10 questions. I'm going to have certain sports, so they'll be around for football and whatever. And you'll have 2 footballers, and you have to guess which one is older. So if I give you an example, let's say in golf, who's older, Tiger Woods or Phil Mickelson? you guess one of them. I'd have a pitch them both up next to each other, and yet you just got to guess which one's older. Some are quite easy, the ones I've picked. Some I'm hoping to be quite difficult, so yeah, I hope you enjoy that one. I've tried to keep them quite famous, so yeah, hopefully you'll know all the people, or at least 90% of them. First 1 minute interval. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Don't drop your phone, Harry. Oh. I just saw a road sign that said 5 miles an hour. Slow down. I think it's for cars, but I think I'm breaking the speed limit here. It certainly feels like it. Oh, sorry, you can just see up my nose. Oh, bloody hell, a minute feels long when you. Oh, there we go. Oh, I tell you what, it doesn't matter if it's 5 minutes or 1 minute. They both feel just as hard. It's what you put into that time. But I'll tell you what, the minute I stop, and this is what's really great with intervals, your legs feel so much more awake. It's like when you got a dual character in a car. You drop down to 30, everything feels so slow and easy to see everything. It feels like that with running, or sort of. Then so, got a couple more splits to do. It's time to get the 5p coin out. If I can find it. There it is. So, 5p coin. We're going to roll it down the hill. See if first of all I can find it, and second of all if I can beat it down. So let's give it a try. It probably won't even work. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1. I think I beat it. Right, take 2. I've lost it in the hedge. Failed interval session. Only 2 more of these to go. I've got 3.
So I'll take some big yogurt with sauce, and I'll probably go back for seconds.
To take 3 more bananas, 2 more oranges, and 2 more apples. So, yeah, I didn't eat them all for breakfast, but I feel like I've taken most of the fruit. But they seem to not be very popular, as you can imagine. It seems to be the sausages, the bacon, and all that goes. So, someone's got to eat this, or it'll just go off. Me in the room. I don't really know what these dials are around the outside. You can seem to move it, but ignoring that for a second, we are facing north. If I turn round, it should go to south. And we need to, in a minute, walk that way, which I assume must be west. And then does that change then to east? No. Maybe it does, hang on. Yes, right. We're making progress. So we should be now turning, we're now going north. Yeah, I think this is going to plan. So in a minute we need to go west, then north, then east, and then we get to our destination. So yeah, maybe at some point we'll plan a route and see how accurate it is. But early signs is I can read a compass. You're meant to use them on maps though, so at some point I'll buy a map when I do my map walk, and yeah, we'll use it for that. So looks like a pocket watch. In a minute we need to turn left, so the thing is currently pointing sort of southwest way, which is about right. It should turn now to north, so let's see. Here we go. Yeah, northwest. Perfect. Well, at least we know it sort of works. They're impressive things, I have to say, for £7. Can't go wrong, really. I'm happy with this. We'll definitely use it a bit more in the future. I've been shopping. It's not just Primark stuff, by the way. We've got things from Lush and Next, but we're just walking now down the King's Mile, which is essentially a mile of specialty shops, so like independent shops. There's a lot of antique things and stuff here as well, but still haven't bought a Royal thing yet, but I think it's probably going to be a book from a charity shop, which I've seen. But yeah, we'll keep an eye out. We've got a few more hours before we go yet. Along Canterbury, as you can imagine, on a Saturday, and I finally bought a royal book, so Elizabeth I, so I'm going to read that at some point as well. I've also bought a pink hoodie from one of the sort of Canterbury local shops as well. It's like got the Canterbury logo on it, essentially. A Lush spray, and a couple of pairs of shorts, which I'll show you later. It's all very exciting. Some that I can definitely wear on my training, but yeah, this is my royal buy, an Elizabeth I book, and that was $3.99. Not bad. Got for a walk now. We've spent so much money, me and my brother, treated ourselves because we've been saving for this day. So we've gone for a walk. So yeah, I'm up to about 35,000 steps, so quite a lot still. But I want to know if you can guess, up until today, I'll post it at the end of this vlog for today, how much running in K or kilometres do you think I've done, and how many steps do you think I've done since Sunday, so a week ago. So how many steps and how far have I run over this course of this holiday? Remember, this was meant to be a rest week. Maybe it is if you're an ultra runner. In Canterbury in about 20 minutes, and as you can see, in terms of steps so far for this holiday, I have done 325,000, and there's obviously going to be more by the end of it, so probably nearer 350 by the end, on average of sort of 48,000 steps a day, so quite a lot. But I have to say, I feel really refreshed. It's been really nice just to get away, change the scenery, particularly for the runs and everything as well. And yeah, certainly been a good holiday. Certainly eaten a lot of black pudding and all that. So yeah, definitely refueled. In terms of next week, I'm planning to do one of my marathon walks at some point as well. So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to add a few things to that. But it's just a real practice really for the ultra, just essentially time on your feet. But as you know, it's not stuff that I'm not used to already. But yeah, a great holiday. Hope you've enjoyed these travel vlogs where I've been a tour guide, zookeeper, and obviously done some training things as well. And yeah, obviously tomorrow's the travel back, but there will be a quiz and hopefully a couple of other things when I get back. But yeah, hope you enjoyed today's. I'll catch you later.